All right, so a lot of you probably already know this, and I'm just kind of reading up on the details myself because I've been out of town. But you know, Microsoft bought Bethesda. I can't believe it. Bethesda Studios have always been kind of like cross-platform, independent studio. All the studios are getting bought. Xbox, PlayStation, they're buying up all the studios. Now, I've seen a lot of people already talking online about on social media about how this means no PlayStation 5, Elder Scrolls 6, no more Fallout, Deathloop, all this kind of stuff. But y'all need to cool it on that. Because here's the thing. This isn't about, just from what I'm reading, what I'm gathering, and what I'm guessing. Xbox is all about Game Pass. They're all about Game Pass. That's what they're pushing. They really don't even care about exclusivity at this point, I don't believe. They're all about Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft Game Pass. That's what this per $7.5 billion. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? $7.5 billion. That's insane. That's insane. So you've got what I think this is all about is them saying, okay, Fallout 5, Elder Scrolls 6, day one on Xbox Game Pass. That's all this is about, people. Bethesda probably came into the deal saying, look, if we want to put Elder Scrolls 6 on a Nintendo system, which I don't think Switch would be able to run it, but on a Nintendo system, on the PlayStation 5, of course, we don't want to alienate all those players. We don't want to alienate those tens of millions of people that don't have an Xbox or don't play Game Pass. Which there are a ton of people playing Game Pass right now, and it's a great deal. And this is Microsoft saying, hey, we're bringing Bethesda in. Every Bethesda game now available on Game Pass. So now people can't say, oh, it's just a bunch of filler games on there. No. Hell to the no. Now you've got Fallout. You've got all the Elder Scrolls games. Are you kidding me? If they put the old PC Elder Scrolls games on there, I might consider doing Game Pass because I love Morrowind. Oblivion's one of my favorite games of all time. They have made some killer games, but this is all about Game Pass. I assure you, PlayStation 5 it'll be timed exclusives for Xbox and Microsoft and Game Pass and all that kind of stuff, but PlayStation will still get Bethesda games. Nintendo will still get Bethesda games. I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. What I do think is going to be an issue is trying to run, unless you have a high-end PC, and if you don't have an Xbox Series X, trying to run Elder Scrolls 6, whatever that winds up being, on just your PC and streaming it. Like these higher end games, I don't know, because not everybody's got 250 gig, terabyte internet, whatever. Not everybody's got that, So when they start getting into these higher end, next gen games that are pushing the hardware you already have, and that Elder Scrolls 6, when that thing drops, that is going to push all the new hardware. It's going to push it hard. You think it's not going to fry a PC? It will fry a desktop. It will brick your desktop, so you better be ready, or it's just going to fall out, pun completely intended, your internet service. It's just going to drop. So, yeah, this is pretty crazy news. I don't think this means that Bethesda won't be on PlayStation. It could mean that some titles won't be available for a year, but I don't think this means that titles are going away on the PlayStation 5, on the Nintendo Switch. I don't think that at all. So, but this is wild news. $7.5 billion. Video games are huge, crazy stupid business. Crazy stupid levels of money. They just cut a check to Todd Howard for $7.5 billion. What do you even do with that money? What do you even do with that much money? You know? So now, Xbox has big studios in-house. Look at it. Microsoft Xbox, they own Minecraft, which, you know, if you're a player, that's great. I've never really got into it. But they own Minecraft. They own, who is it? They own Ninja Theory. They own Obsidian. Now they own Bethesda. They've got some really, really good studios, and Bethesda is arguably one of the best RPG makers in the world when their shit's not broken when it comes out. But I mean, they're making big moves. Xbox is making big moves, and they're doing it with intent, and they're doing it for the Xbox Game Pass. They're really building their future on that. So that's all it is. What do y'all think about it, though? Well, I know we've got some people that are hardcore, one team or the other. I'm not on a team. I'm on team video games. I think video games are one of the best storytelling platforms ever created. I love a great story in a video game. So whatever system has the great story that I want to play, I will find a way to play that story. I think this is obviously a big get for Microsoft, for Xbox, and everybody affiliated with that company. This was a pop in the champagne, everybody jumping up and hollering and having a good time when this announcement was made. That's what went down at Xbox headquarters. So yeah, Bethesda made a ton of money. Xbox has a big power heavy hitter in-house now. So when they do those Xbox stage presentations, whenever we get to do shows again, and they can march Bethesda out there, you don't think that's clout? You don't think that's big ballin'? You better get your head out of the sand. You better get your head out of the sand and stop fanboying, because now I'm not a fanboy for either. I own mostly PlayStation stuff, but I'm a Nintendo, Xbox, whatever. This is a big deal. And if you don't think this is a big deal for Xbox, this is a big get. I've seen people saying that this is the end of Bethesda. You better get your head out of the sand. Bethesda will probably be better for this, because now they have a backer with unlimited money. They have a backer that's going to pump all the resources they need into their studio. It's not an independent program anymore, which is good and bad, right? But I think Xbox is going to let Bethesda do their thing. They're going to leave them alone, pretty much like they've done with Obsidian and Ninja Theory to this point. They're going to leave them alone. They're going to let them do their thing. They're going to cut them the check when they need the money. That's it. And it's all for the Game Pass. It's all for Xbox Game Pass. So I think it's cool. I think it's a great day for video games. I think it's, and again, other consoles aren't going to be hurt by this, because you will still get Elder Scrolls, Fallout, all those other games on PlayStation 5. You'll still get them on the Switch whenever they want to port something to a Switch. But yeah, so this is good stuff. I think this is good stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy the money they put into that, but it's what it is. It's what it is. They want to make a big move. They want to make a big splash right on the back of Sony's big presentation. And I really think this was Xbox saying, look, we don't care about the console war anymore. We're just going to make our games accessible to you in a variety of different ways. And oh yeah, we own Bethesda now. This was a posture. This was posturing, but not in the console war kind of sense. This was them posturing because of their brand. They were waving the flag of the Xbox brand, and they were like, hey, look, we've got Bethesda now. So that's what this was. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling with it. I'm still kind of blown away by this. But anyway, post your comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let's talk about it. Let us discuss what you all think about this. And if you like that video, throw a like on there. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Much love. You all have a great night. Keep rocking. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.